I'm Jo, I'm a personal trainer and fitness instructor, and I would like to show you a simple circuit training that anyone should be able to do as long as you've got clearance from your doctor. This circuit is made out of 8 exercises, which I'm going to demonstrate first, and then I'm going to do one round with you, and you can repeat as many times as you want. I suggest you do it 2 to 6 times. This is a basic workout. You don't need any equipment. You just need a little bit of a floor space, perhaps a mat. I normally do my exercise barefoot, but if you are starting your exercise journey, then I suggest you wear some comfortable trainers. So let's get started. So first exercise is something between a single leg squat and a lunge. So stand your legs hip width apart, so you're like on a rail tracks, and also make sure your stance is not too wide. What we're gonna do, we're gonna shift the weight on the front leg and we're gonna squat, and then make sure push off the heel and lift that back leg and go down. So we are pushing off the heel of the front leg, and the back leg is really just a support and perhaps helping us to come up just a little bit. So we are concentrating on the hamstrings and the glutes of the front leg. Then we switch the legs, and then we go to the next exercise, which is just a press up, and I'm gonna show you a couple of variations of this press up. So the easiest one is on your knees, so hands underneath your shoulders, and now we're gonna try to go for narrow press ups. So elbows go back, then they don't go to the side. And this type of press up is probably more difficult, but it's safer. So we're gonna shift the weight forward and then go down as low as you can and back up. So that's the easy version. The next version is a full press up down, and then knees down, and then go up, and then knees up, go down, knees down, go up. That will help you to go back up. And then the next version obviously is the full version. So if you can do only one, do one and then do the rest on your knees. If you can do a couple, if you can do 0, that's fine. That's what we're working towards. And the next exercise is deadlift, single leg deadlift without any weight. So we just learning the moves. So standing on your leg, the other leg is behind you, straight, and we're just gonna go down as far as you can until you feel stretch in your hamstring, and then don't go any farther, and then pull yourself up, and energy is coming from your hamstring and your glute. So shoulder blades together and go down and back up. That back leg is not actually doing anything, it's just it's just there. So you're not trying to lift it, it goes together with your body. Okay, so then we switch the legs, and then we go to a forearm plank. So we're gonna go into plank position, but we're gonna put our forearms together like this, and then from here we're gonna turn on the side and then come back and turn on the other side, come back and repeat. So feet just turn, so your stance need to be wide enough for your feet to go like this, like wipers. And the next exercise is a Sumo Squat or wide stance squat. So if you have a mat, then your feet will be sort of mat width apart, and your knees always follow your toes. So we're just gonna go down, pushing the mat out as far as you can, and then come back. The weight of the body is on your heels, it's not on your toes, it's on your heels, and we're pushing the knees out in line with your toes and come back. Okay, if you can't go really low, that's great. If you can't, just go where you can. And then we go to the next exercise, which is like a dolphin, like in yoga, dolphin slide. So from this position, you can bend your knees if you don't have enough flexibility in your hamstrings, and then your nose is pretty much in line with your elbows, and you just slide as much as you can to match your nose with your thumbs, and then come back, and then go forward, and then come back, and then go forward and come back. So we repeat that, and the next one then is leg lifts. So on your fours, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hip, and then we're gonna start with one leg. So we're gonna straighten this leg to the side, and then we're gonna be lifting it. So we go on the elbow on the opposite side. This arm can be straight. You can put both elbows on the mat, but I think it's more difficult. The easiest option is to have your arm here, and we go just as high as you can. We're not kicking, we're just lifting, and the power comes from your leg. So we are not kicking, not moving the whole body, just the leg. And the next one, the last one, is a tricep dip. So we just sit on the mat, hands behind your hips. We're gonna lift the hips, and then we're gonna go down, elbows go back. Go as low as you can and come back. Don't rest on the floor, Just touch it and come back. Touch and come back. Okay, these are our exercises. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do the round, and you do the round with me, and then you have a minute, maximum couple of minutes rest, and then you repeat the cycle 2 to 6 times, depends on your level of fitness, and yeah, mainly level of fitness, technique, and time. Yes, time. Okay, so I see you on your mat.